Hello, how y'all doing? Welcome to the live question reading segment. Let's get started. I have my list ready to go for the most part. Hang on. I thought I had it ready. I almost do. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Okay, I just pinned the message up because people come in and ask questions. I'm trying to make it as easy and convenient as possible, but if people choose to read, I don't know what else to do. I'm sorry, if people not choose to read, I don't know what else to do. Okay. Uh, yeah. Thickly Gilbert, you are absolutely correct. But me being a social media influencer, I'm supposed to be holier than thou, and I can't call people out on their shit without them being mad and throwing temper tantrums. I'm still gonna do it. I'm just being sarcastic. And people be looking for a way to blame everybody but themselves. Okay. It's just certain stuff you have no way around accountability. You just don't. Don't matter who you mad with, what's going on. Some stuff you can't, there's no way around accountability. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get started on client number 1 at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Thank you, Jay. Okay. Where we at? Okay, here we go. Hey, client number 1, thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Okay. I'm not going to read your backstory out loud. Connection didn't go the way you wanted it to go. It didn't go the way you hoped or thought it would go. And you want to get back out there. Situation made you want to give up. And you want to know what spirit has to say about what's to come after this connection. I'll just see what the energy is like. Let's see. What is the energy like concerning what just recently happened with my client number 1? Damn. Yep. You felt you were done wrong. Yep. And it looked like you was. We got Libra, Scorpio, and Taurus energy here with justice in reverse, judgment upright, and the five of coins. Somebody left you out in the cold. They made a finality like decision that was unfair and benefited everybody but you. It benefited them more than it benefited you. And you're just stuck out in the cold. Like somebody went cold turkey on you unfairly. They were unreasonable with their judgment, but their decision is their decision. And it hurt you. Damn near broke you with the five of coins here. What is this decision about? What is this decision? Tell me why judgment is here. I'm sorry. Yeah, this bold. It's literally just like you explained it. So whether you told me the backstory or not, you see how it's gonna come out regardless. Why is judgment here for this person? The Eight of Swords, Temperance, the Tower, and the Star. I hate to say this, but it looked like they found what they feel is a better opportunity in someone else. And they have a guilty conscience behind this, and they're hoping that they get over it and you get over it with time too. With Temperance here. Also, with Temperance and the Star here, is like they felt like this is the best decision for them. They feel like you'll be okay. They keep telling themselves that they weren't that important to you and you'll get over it and they'll get over it. They have a guilty conscience behind their decision. It wasn't anything that was premeditated either. With the Tower here, it was abrupt. So I don't know if this person was ever into the connection as much as you were. It seems like they have shiny object syndrome. Maybe you were the best thing at first, and then they thought they found somebody better, and now that person is all of that. This is somebody that's indecisive. Mm. They're in their mind about this to this day. Like they're still like thinking about you in the back of their mind. Why is justice in reverse? As if we already don't know how this is unfair, but let's see what else come out. Why is justice in reverse? Why is justice in reverse? King of Wands. Yeah, this person wasn't loyal. I hate to say this, but this person was not even in the mindset of commitment. They settled in their mind until they felt like they could find something better in their mind. They look at themselves as the King of Wands, like they look at themselves like they're the prize. And I ain't trying to be funny, but you gave this person a lot of power, and I got to be real with you so you don't make this a habit. You put them too much on a pedestal and they believed the shit. You treated this person so good that they thought you didn't even deserve them. That's crazy. But yeah, you mind fuck the person that you love into thinking that they better than you without even realizing it, just by how the way you treated them. That's wild. You got Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Gemini, Leo, Scorpio again, and Libra. Okay, that's the current energy. Well, that's what happened. The current energy from the past. The energy from the past. What is the current energy between said person and my client right now? How do they feel? Five of Coins in reverse, the Hermit upright, the Wheel upright, Page of Coins in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse, Two of Pentacles upright, the Sun upright, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. The current energy is this: even though there's guilt here, there's more ego here than anything. This person is arrogant and they feel like they can have you back whenever they want. They know that you feel left out in the cold. They do plan on returning when they're good and goddamn ready to. With the Two of Coins here falling up under the Hermit, they put you in rotation, not necessarily ghosted you or just permanently ended things, but they did it in a way of where you won't bother them because you think it's over and you won't see them coming when they're ready to reconcile. But it's not even a matter of breakup and reconciliation. It's a matter of a cycle. They want to be with somebody else in peace. And when they want to be with you, when they want to get back with you, they're going to do something similar, if not the same thing, to the person they're juggling now. They're dealing with now. When they're ready to get back with you, they're going to do the same thing to them. They know that you're hurt too, with the Ten of Swords in reverse by the things that they said, Page of Coins in reverse. But they're being selfish. Nine of Cups in reverse. This person has looked within. They know they're wrong as hell for this. They know that they're wrong as hell for this. But they're going to do what makes them happy. They feel like it's meant for them to do, have their cake and eat it too, or explore their options. And basically, they said what they said to keep you at bay far enough just so they could cheat in peace or mess around in peace. They didn't want to risk doing it while being in a commitment with you. They didn't want to risk doing it that way because they would probably get caught that way. Now, given the circumstances that's going on now, even if you were to find out who they were dealing with, their comeback would be, well, we're not together, so I can see who I want to see. They couldn't say no shit like that to you if they were still with you. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus again, Libra, Sagittarius, Taurus again, Virgo. What's the likely outcome to this? What's the likely outcome to this? Four Swords and the Emperor. Y'all won't be together if you won't let him run the show. There is no two-way street. There is no equality. This person wants control. He wants to be looked at as the prize, and he wants you to look at him like, he wants you to have like blind faith in him. It's almost like this period of separation is like this period of separation is like a test/training session. So in his mind, so when y'all get back together, you know what to do and what not to do, and you let him lead. He wants you to be a fear of losing him. He wants to be able to have that type of emotional control on you so he can stay pulling the strings. He wants somebody that basically acts like, well, you can say or do anything except for I don't want to be with you. It's something like that. But they need to be in control. This person needs to be in control. They need to be the baddest bitch in a relationship. They need that to feel important. Oh, Lord. Aries, Taurus, Libra. This person will return back into your life, but you shouldn't take them back. This person is not a prize. They're not a prize at all. Manipulative energy, entitled energy. What's next in love for you? What's next in love? What's next in love for you? The Devil in reverse, the Four of Pentacles upright, the Seven of Pentacles upright, the Moon upright, Judgment upright, the Fool upright, and the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so I'm going to tell you something. This is real good energy. You're not doing it because you want to, but this person literally gave you no choice but to like let it go and not think about what it could have been, what it should have been. You're going to make up your mind to let whatever's hurting you right now go. You're going to move forward, and you'll be dating people around the time this person tries to reconcile with you, and it's going to blow their mind when you don't do what they expect you to do, which is cry. Y'all have makeup sex, and you're wrapped around their finger all over again. I'm telling you, this person is expecting you to be jumping for joy, twerking in the mirror the second they call you back, like, oh, I want to hear it. And if you don't act like that, they're going to be shocked as hell. If you don't answer the phone, they're going to be shocked. Like, yeah, I see you investing in better love options, being more mysterious. Maybe you were too open with this person, and going forward, you have more emotional intelligence in the sense of you are not being deceptive, but not being so transparent, making people earn those intimate moments, not sexually, but just getting to know like you in depth. You not being so easily transparent, telling them certain things that they could possibly use against you. Yep. I see you dating and moving forward, but still being a little closed off. But it's for good reason. The right person will let down your walls. You'll know when it's the right person, and they're not gonna rush you because they really want you. But we got Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. Let's see. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're not gonna believe this. It's further confirming. The oracle cards confirmed your spread. Look what you got. You got fate. This is a destined partnership. Regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. I wonder who that is. Feeling their remorse. Denial. Detached with love to clearly see the truth. I told you this person is expecting you to be jumping for joy when they call you back. They're expecting you to act like this. And they're going to be in denial when you don't, if you decide to not do that. Then you got stability, getting into a stable relationship. This relationship can stand the test of time. And your last card is new love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. Life will go on. And this person is going to feel stupid as hell when you don't give them the time of day, because they expecting you to be broken hearted, crying, sick to your stomach. Nope. When they realize that you still don't have time for them, whether that's true or not, when they realize that they're not getting you back, they're going to regret fumbling you. They underestimated you. Now, the thing about tarot, it can tell you what the most likely outcome is if you go in a certain path. If you go in a path and you stay, that's on you. This person is going to play you like a fiddle. If you decide to move forward, this is what the likely outcome is going to be. This person regretting even trying you like that, because you're not giving them the option to be in and out of your life and play with your emotions like that. But it's on you. But that's what I have. You have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for booking with me. Bye. All right. After I read my second client, I'll be responding to emails so you guys will know where you are in the queue for your reading. Okay. Number 2. All right. Number 2, thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. I read your backstory already, and you want to know, does the spirit still see a movement and opportunity in the state that you mentioned, or should you begin your search elsewhere? I'm not going to say out loud the location, for obvious reasons. But does your spirit guide still see a move? Does your spirit guide still see movement and opportunity at that particular place in that state? Let's see. Ten of Cups, Page of Wands. No, Ten of Cups upright, Page of Cups in reverse, Seven of Swords, Temperance, the Star in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Ten of Coins. You got a yes, but not right now. You need to be patient. Something is not in a line yet. If you go now and like in the near future, you'll be struggling some way, somehow financially. But if you wait, you'll be in alignment with a better opportunity. I don't get deception when I see the Seven of Swords for this particular spread and question being asked. It's more so about strategic. It's more so about a strategy and being prepared. Yeah, it's more so about you being prepared. And it doesn't seem like you're in alignment for this move or you're prepared yet. It got something to do with alignment for sure, but preparation and strategy is here too. Yeah, something is not quite ready for you to take action yet, is what I'm seeing. Can somebody let me know in the chat that you guys can hear me and see me? Okay, is it freezing? Is it freezing? Yes, no, maybe. Well, my apologies. I'm getting that patience is needed. It's the right location, but not the right time. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords, please. Why is the Seven of Swords here? The Queen of Wands. Uh-oh. The Devil and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. No. The Devil upright and the Nine of Cups in reverse. This talks about lack of strategy, overthinking something, as well as deceptive energy. And it's all linked to timing. It's all linked to timing. Why is Temperance here for my client? Why is Temperance here? Eight of Pentacles. Saving money, perfecting a skill, understanding paperwork and processes. It takes time for you to learn how something works, to take advantage of the opportunity or window that's going to be open for you to take action. But I think this has more to do with a job opportunity or meeting the right person, going to the right place, talking to the right people. The Eight of Coins is a work card, a card of perfecting, mastering, practicing, and you need time to link up with the right people. Why is the Ten of Coins here upright? Because opportunity is there, but you're not aligned with it at this very moment. Justice, yeah, is rightfully yours. You're being led by spirit to delay. That's probably where the what word do I want to use? That's probably why there's so many different delays and roadblocks when it comes to you leaving, because it's not time yet. What is the ideal time frame for this to happen? For this to be what's the best time frame for her to take action and moving? Damn, all of that? Hold on. Dang. Chariot, Aquarius, Scorpio. You got the Chariot for Cancer, King of Swords for Aquarius energy, and that's in reverse. And you got the Knight of the King of Cups, that's Scorpio. I gotta fix that card. I think I almost broke it. Tell me about the Chariot. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Tell me about the King of Cups. Two of Wands in reverse, Three of Wands upright, Ace of Wands in reverse, Two of Cups upright, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. It's in between Aquarius and Cancer season of next year. Yep. So save your money until that time. Okay. Closing message. Closing message for client number 2. The Queen of Swords. Let's see. What do they want you to know about the Queen of Swords energy? They want you to respect the elderly, respect what you know, and do not mistake status for knowledge, and be humble. It's about you staying in alignment so you can avoid situations like this, so you don't make these type of mistakes. Sometimes, okay, it says here we have a person who is truly practiced and wise. They may come off as rude or old fashioned, but it would be foolish to not listen to them. Everyone has a part to play in what's going on. Do not dismiss people. You get some type of help from unexpected quarters. Your community needs you to step up and do your part. If you see something wrong, no one else is going to fix it. So it looks like you will be used in a way to resolve something else that may be linked to you or a person close to you. It could be linked directly to you, but it don't have to. You might have got some advice from somebody concerning this already, and their delivery might have been harsh, but they know what they're talking about. So take it with a grain of salt. And this reading may confirm some advice that was previously given to you. So take that as confirmation. But that's what I have. I wish you the best sincerely. Thank you so much for booking with me, and you have a good night. Bye. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. We're ready to get started on client number 3. All righty. Number 3, thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. So, you just moved. It's been a month, and this black cat always chilling on your patio. But when you go outside, he runs. The first week, you used to be laying on the patio sofa and hear something. And it was like the cat laying under the couch, but would run as soon as you noticed. Okay. I don't thank you for the backstory, but what exactly do you want to know, like, about this cat? How the cat feel about you? What does it mean for the cat to visit you? Let's just see what the energy is surrounding the cat. And I do appreciate your business, but I just want to be paid to answer your question. I don't want to be put in a corner or in a predicament where I have to form the question or ask the question for you, because I want to make sure I understand what you are paying me to answer. I don't want to have to come to my own conclusion. Sorry. Okay. I ripped my card. All right. Is there a spiritual meaning behind the cat that is always getting caught on my client's patio? What's the energy surrounding this cat? Two of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, King of Coins, upright, Death in reverse, Judgment, the Four of Swords, the Devil, and the Page of Swords. This cat is traumatized. This cat more than likely is feral or been on its own for a long time, but they're choosing to get to know you because they get a good vibe from you. It'll be if you want to the cat is observing you in some way. The cat pays attention to what goes on in your house and what goes, the company that comes around or whatever you be talking about on the phone. The cat can hear all of that. And it's not like they understand English, but they sense energy from your everyday, activities as they observe you. Um, this cat is around because they want to make sure you're safe. If you want this cat, if you pursue this cat and feed them and be consistent with your interactions while respecting the cat's space, you'll end up adopting this cat if you want it. If not, you know, you guys it'll just stay the way that it is. But if you were to adopt this cat, it's not like you don't have the means to take care of it. You and the cat would get along. You would literally spoil this cat, by the way, and you would save this cat's life too. Because if you don't take this cat in or take it to a shelter or something, it don't have long. It does not have long. So I'm not trying to, you know, put a guilt trip on you or make you feel bad, but yeah, this cat is being sent to you by the divine in hopes of you adopting it and saving its life. This cat then fought too with the Nine of Wands. This cat is a fighter. It does need immunizations and a checkup from the vet. It will cost some money to get it back in good shape, but it looks like you'll be blessed for it. Yeah. This may be an addition to your family. The cat could be a Taurus, a Leo, a Libra, a Scorpio, a Capricorn, or an Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What does your spirit guides want you to know about this cat and in the interaction? that you've been having with them. This is cute. This is cute. Okay. You got the Page of Wands upright and the Two of Wands. And where's the Page of Wands at? Here it is. Yeah. You guys are building a relationship. With the Two of Wands being here, you'll bump heads with this cat if you try to like be too dominant and force them to conform. They have to willingly surrender their guard on their own. You can't like establish dominance in this way. Everyone thinks their ideas is right. So you may have a method that you may think the cat may like, and the cat may disagree with that. Planning and patience are the only way forward. Don't get frustrated with this cat. Don't yell. Even if the cat hear you yell in your house while they on the patio being nosy, they're gonna get scared and think you're bad. So if you really want to adopt this cat, or at least earn its trust to the point where you can get it to the vet in a shelter, be calm, be as calm as you can. One thing about cats, they do teach you patience. Now, the other card with the Page of Wands, it talks about trust is earned. So you're in the process, you guys are in the process of earning each other's trust. Work hard, be humble, and listen to those who know. This this encounter could lead to a new start and a gesture that opens the roads to success, not only for the cat, but for you too. You'll be blessed because of this. Hard work that leads to promotion or evolution. The Page of Wands is describing you and the cat as a person who is keen and to learn and grow. Must be careful to not make themselves a pain to those they wish to learn from. No one owes them anything. Instead, they should come with a generosity of heart and a willingness to work. This attitude will open the door every time, not only for you, but for the cat too. It's different types of generosity. Like you guys will help each other in different ways. Yeah. All right. So they'll be a little stubborn, but as long as your energy doesn't change, it'll be okay. But I believe that you're going to end up adopting this cat. Thank you. That's what I have for you. I wish you the best. Thank you for booking with me, number 3, and have a good night. Bye. All right, let's go to number 4. That is such a weird question to ask. I've never had an issue with my thyroid. Are you what? That's weird. Well, okay. I don't have issues with my health. I'm fine. Very healthy. Thank you. I just think you weird and I just don't want to deal with you. Okay. That's really weird. Okay. Number 4. We're on client number 4. All right, number 4, thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. You want to know, should you come back to P after Christmas or keep it moving? Should you come back to person whose name starts with a P after Christmas, or should you keep it moving? Okay. Should What should my client do concerning P? 4 of Cups popped out. Should you go back to P after Christmas or keep it moving? It looked like you need to keep it moving. Look what flipped over. The 6 of Swords upright, the 6 of Cups in reverse, the 4 of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the 4 of Cups in reverse. All about moving forward, forgetting about the past. The past wasn't all that great anyway. This person is a burden and unstable, not willing to be a team player with the 4 of Wands and the Queen of Coins in reverse. And, let you be a missed opportunity. Yeah, they need to identify you as a missed opportunity because there's some type of imbalance in this relationship, not only on an emotional standpoint, but a financial standpoint. They're more like a liability than an asset, causing a lot of unnecessary stress on you. If they haven't done so already, they will. The Queen of Coins in reverse is a burden energy that just does too much. The workload in the household relationship is imbalanced. And they need to view you as a missed opportunity with the 4 of Cups in reverse. This person is not going to appreciate you until you gone. If you try to stay and work with this energy, they're not going to appreciate you. You got to leave for them to appreciate you. This is what? Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn energy. How does this person feel about my client right now? How does this person feel about my client right now? How does this person feel about my client right now? Justice, the Moon, and the Knight of Wands. Wow. This person feels like they are in their right to do whatever it is that they want to do, and they don't have to tell you everything. They could tell you where they're going if they want to, but they don't have to tell you where they've been. With the Moon here, they feel like they have every right to secrecy. They could tell you what they want to tell you. They are in their daring, flamboyant, passionate, player-like energy with the Knight of Wands here, and they feel like they got every right to feel that way. And what you don't know won't hurt you, period. Whatever your intuition that led you to believe, it shocked this person because you was dead on the money, you was spot on with it. But still, they're not going to confirm or deny. Um, they feel like they're in their right to do what they want to do, period. Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, and Libra energy. What's next for my client if they keep it moving? What's next for my client if they choose to keep it moving from this person in question? My apologies. What's next for my client if they decide to keep it moving? The 2 of Coins, the Tower, the Moon in reverse, and what's at the bottom of the deck? The Wheel of Fortune. You won't get into a happy connection or anything better than this in the immediate future, because it looked like it'll take time for you to purge this person's energy out of your life. You may mess around with this person anyway, even though you say you're asking about keeping it moving. You may mess around with this person off and on while dealing with somebody else, and you could possibly get found out by the person, the new person, or P could find out about you seeing them and somebody else. So you need to be careful with that if you're going to deal with P. um but you may have to go through this to deal with whatever consequences that come with it, so that your next cycle in love be successful with the wheel of fortune at the bottom of the deck. It may be some type of lesson. You don't have to learn it, but if you do decide to go back, it's not going to be squeaky clean. You're going to get caught, or somebody's going to get caught juggling the other person. And it's going to be some shit behind this. With the moon in reverse and the tower upright, it's just not worth it. That's only if you want to deal with P while moving on to somebody else. What if you didn't deal with P and kept it moving? What would that be like? Okay. Knight of Wands in reverse. Devil in reverse. Four of Cups upright. Damn. And the Wheel of Fortune. It came in reverse, but I intuitively felt to put it upright. I see energy just like P, like player energy, or even if P is not a player, like casual type of energy coming towards you. I see an energy of somebody not wanting nothing serious, but not wanting you to want nothing serious with anybody else. A toxic, sexual, obsessive, egotistical energy. So just be careful with that. I see a lot of this energy coming towards you and you rejecting it, but some of them can slide through the cracks if they play a role for a longer period of time than expected. So be careful with that. Heavy on the Sagittarius energy, but we got Capricorn and Scorpio here too. What's destiny like? Why is the Wheel of Fortune coming out with this type of energy? You may be using a lover to get over one lover to get over another lover. I see you being self-indulgent, having a healthy amount of selfishness. You may be on some player energy. I do see you juggling, getting to know at least two people at once and not trying to get attached to neither one. I don't see you being as transparent either with the Ace of Swords in reverse. And I see you having trust issues. But it's destined for you to be happy. Basically, you're not going to hit a home run immediately after leaving P alone. If you decide to not mess with P while you're getting to know other people, you'll probably still date multiple people at the same time, and you're going to kiss a few frogs before you meet your prince for sure. I just don't see it being that easy for you. It's not that hard. I don't want to say easy. I take that back. I don't see it being instantaneous. I'll say that. So let me give you the signs. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Capricorn. All right, that's what I have for you. I sincerely wish you the best. Thank you so much for booking with me, and you have a good night. Bye. All right. Last but not least, number 5. All right, number 5. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. You want to know what you should know right now regarding your career. What should you know right now regarding your career? What should you know right now regarding your career? What should you know right now regarding your career? Five of Swords, upright. Queen of Coins in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. Tower in reverse. And Seven of Swords upright. You can either leave. You have the opportunity to go back to an old job too. But when it comes to your current job and career, you could leave or learn how to develop more strategies to help you stand out. If you're worried about getting fired with the Tower in reverse, I don't see that. I don't see you losing your job, but I don't see you getting a raise or a promotion either. If you have been like under the radar for poor performance, somebody is fighting for you to stay and they'll get their wish. Like, you're safe for now is what I'm getting. Try not to do anything that makes you stand out. If it is it if it's not anything positive. If it's positive, that's one thing, but stay out of drama. Don't let people provoke you or nothing like that. Yeah, an old job may call you back, or if you wanted to go back to an old company, they'll let you go back. What else? There's some type of work drama with the Five of Swords. There's some type of competition, jealousy, uh, trying to win at all costs. Why is the Five of Swords here for my client? Justice in reverse, Three of Swords upright, Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Star. People have been trying to get you fired or speak bad on you. It hasn't worked though. And they did it unfairly and it backfired. Like I said, I don't see you getting fired, but I don't see you getting a raise or promotion. But there is a window open for you to shine and like do your best and be recognized for it. You're actually in that window now, and it'll be like that until like March or something. What type of disaster or inconvenience or hardship did my client avoid? Why is the Tower in reverse for my client? Three of Wands in reverse. Eight of Coins upright. Ace of Swords upright. The Sun upright. The Fool in reverse. And the Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody tried to nitpick your work ethic or your character and it backfired. It backfired. They look like a damn fool. And people don't like you at work. Why they don't like why is somebody at work trying to do all of this to my client? Like, for what? The Moon. First, they look at Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, or Taurus at work, but they look at it like it's a numbers game. If another person moves up, that means another person can't move up. It's all about controlling the narrative and making themselves look better. This could be a leader. It could be some type of relationship between a leader and an employee where they scratch each other backs or they're cool like that, where they look out for each other in some way. But whoever this is, they don't want you or anybody to know it's them. They're protected in some way with the moon here. They just don't want you to surpass them or anybody for that matter. That is so messy. What else does my client need to know right now around work, regarding work? Job change. So it looked like you leaving anyway. You got pendulum, fluctuating income, indecision. Didn't I say something about a new strategy? Either you come up with a new strategy to be seen there, or you go somewhere else. It talks about seasonal work, you picking up something on the side and making extra money, job change, but you'll have options to choose from in the near future. You got gears, taking time off work, money flow, hard work, putting plans in motion. Are you planning to leave? If you do, it'll be successful. Yeah, and you got eggs for starting over, saving up, new opportunities, healthcare, insurance, having a nest egg. So it's not about what's going on right now. They want you to focus on what's to come. They want you to focus on more so of what's to come. You could stay if you want to. An old job will be likely to take you or call you back, or you can move forward with the new. And the new looks much better because this card that says eggs on it, it's like a tin can full of eggs, and then it's like 6 other eggs that can't fit in the tin can. So that means you'll have enough to where it'll be an overflow of abundance. That's extra money. You got mask. They want you to save your extra money and don't splurge too much. Treat yourself, but don't put yourself in a predicament where you're living paycheck to paycheck. With your new job, you won't have to worry about that if you're responsible with your spending and do good with money management. Yeah. And you need to be careful. Lock your social security number and your credit profile, because you could be a victim of identity theft. And your next job will be a long-term position that you'll likely retire from. And the work will be satisfying, and the culture, the work environment, you'll enjoy much more. So I know you asked about this job, but the spirits is like, fuck this job. You need to start preparing for the next job. You could stay if you want to. Like, what if you got fired from this job? I don't know. That message kept coming back. So say if you got fired from this job, they're likely to call you back, but maybe you shouldn't take the offer. You should move forward to new opportunities. You may be going from a totally different industry. You may be going from one industry to a totally different energy. It's just industry. It's just, I don't know. But it's something along those lines. But that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for booking with me. I wish you the best, and you have a good evening. Congratulations on your new job. Hit me up when that happens. Okay, bye. Okay. Um, Someone sent me a payment, but I don't see their email. Um, I don't know. I guess I'll wait a little bit. I'll wait about 5 minutes. All right. Hold on. While I'm waiting, I might as well copy and paste these timestamps in the comment section. Okay. Mhm. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. I am gonna wait for someone's email and read and answer their question privately. It won't be a part of this segment, but you guys have a good evening. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm behind on my schedule this week, so tomorrow I'm gonna get up and do the cross watcher reading on the channel, like on the public side, and then for my members, do a reading for them. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to get some sleep so I can be energetically ready. It is Sunday night football. I'm going to have this done before that game starts. So, love you. Bye. Thank you for joining.